Hi everyone, my name is Lana Boss. I work with Extended Learning at Dalhousie University Faculty of Agriculture, and I just wanted to give you a very quick demonstration of how to plant your lettuce seeds. So you should have, this is kind of a starter pack, so you'll have a terracotta pot and you'll have a little bag of potting soil. When you're planting something in a container, one of the most important features is that you have a drainage hole at the bottom. So this one has a fairly large drainage hole. You may want to, if you've got pieces of an old terracotta pot or you've got a wire screen, you can put those in the bottom just to keep some of that soil in. When you're using a potting soil in the house or outdoors, it doesn't actually have soil in it. It's a mixture of a peat, perlite, and vermiculite, normally mixture, so that it's nice and fluffy. It lets enough air in and it holds enough moisture to be a good product for growing in a container. So what you want to do is you want to take your soil, you want to put it in a bowl, kitchen bowl or a container of some sort, and you're going to add a little water to it. So you're going to moisten it up just a little bit. It actually takes a fair bit of water to moisten a potting soil. And so you want to wet it to the point where you can squeeze out a couple of drops, but it's not super wet. So then all you have to do is fill your container up. You don't want to firm it in too hard because you want those roots to have a place to grow. And you fill it up, leave about an inch at the top. That's called headspace. So we're going to actually be broadcasting our seeds on top and then covering them with soil. So we don't want the water to overflow, so we have to leave a little bit of space. Now, I believe you have lettuce seeds in your pack. There's a bunch of different types of lettuces we can grow here in Canada. And one of my favorite is actually just a leaf lettuce. But you can have romaine lettuces, you can have head lettuces. The nice thing about lettuce is you get a lot of harvest in a very small space. So there's one of those crops that you can keep cutting and keep harvesting, and it'll keep producing for you. So it's one of my favorite to grow. So depending on what kind of seed you have, you want to just sow a little bit, so you might want to split some of your seed in half, sow some now and sow some again in spring. It's January here in Nova Scotia, and it's not a great time of year to grow vegetables indoors, but we'll still get some success with this. So you take your lettuce seed, and then we're just going to broadcast. So we're just going to sprinkle it, and each of these seeds will turn into a plant. So we don't want to overplant. So that's about all I want to plant there. I'll put the extra seeds away, we'll tuck them in. And then I'm going to take some soil that I've kept off to the side, so I should have mentioned that. Pull a little dry soil out before you wet it all. We work with it when it's dry because we can get a bit of a thinner layer out of it. And then we just want to go and cover up our seeds. We want to make sure that it's nice and consistent and even, not too deep. Get rid of any chunks that might be in your potting soil. And then you're going to water this in. So take it to your kitchen sink and just give it a good wetting. Don't overflow it or you'll lose your seeds down your drain. So for care, you want to put this in a window that has the most sun that you can get. So if you have a south-facing window, put it there. Keep it moist, so water it every 2-3 days. Once it starts germinating and you start getting leaf lettuces, you can cut those and use them for fresh salads. Excellent. So we hope you have fun, and we look forward to seeing you in the course. All right, take care.